All right, Dan Brock, the Deadbeat Super Affiliate here in my fancy office. Not very organized, you can tell there's stuff everywhere. We'll get started in just a second. It said on the registration page it started at 9. I always like to give people a few minutes to join, all the little lazy stragglers to join up. All right, so in the meantime, if you could hear me, just type something in the group chat or the chat box just so I can know that you all can hear me. Like I said, we'll get started in just a second. What we're going to cover today is I'm just going to walk you through a couple of my online income streams. So the first one will be more of a simple Deadbeat Super Affiliate style site, which is really just one page. And this one that I'm going to reveal makes on a good month about $500–600 a month, and on the average month, I say about $200 to $250 a month. This is just a one-page site. I have multiple online income streams very similar to this one that are making way more. So in a bit, I'm going to reveal that. In the meantime, just give me a little heads up so I can know that you're here. You can hear me. Sometimes I have mic problems, and hopefully we can get started right away. So just to recap, what we're going to cover here today is I'm going to reveal one of my online, my earning Deadbeat affiliate site, just kind of walk you through how it's getting traffic, what makes it work, etc. Then I'm going to show you a new thing that I'm doing, a new type of Deadbeat super affiliate site, if you will, and how I'm going to use these from this point forward. This point. Oh, excuse me. This point, 2015. It's now was October. I'm going to use this method from here on out. It's very similar to what is taught in the Deadbeat Super Affiliate system, just a very small twist on it. All right, so I'm going to talk about that, and then also, if you have any questions, I'm going to answer them here today. I know, man, I look pretty funny. My beard's getting pretty big. So yeah, give everyone a minute or two to start, to join up, and we'll get started right away. So let me just overlook a few things, make sure everything is good. All right, so you have people joining now. Welcome to the webinar. I'm on my little mini laptop here. I know it probably video's not that great. It's one of those little iMac books. If you could do me a favor, you can hear me, just type something into the group chat box, just so I can confirm that everything's good. For those of you that just joined here tonight. Okay. Sorry, this is I'm pretty new to this Google Hangout thing, so just bear with me here. I know there's a way to do this. Okay. Whoops. All right, bear with me here, guys. Get started in just a second. Things are just freezing up on me. Okay. Uh-oh, what'd I just do? Okay, here we go. All right, this looks good. Get started in just a second. All right. Things are just freezing up on me. Oh man, Google Hangouts is very confusing. It's just like 10 different windows. All right. Pop out. Ooh, pressure's on. Pressure is on. Come on, Danny boy. Get it together. Okay. All right. I think I really do not like this Google Hangout thing. All right. So if anybody here, just type something in the group chat box for me. It says there's people on right now, so I'm just curious why, if you guys can even hear me, because I'm not seeing any chats pop up or anything. That'd be pretty crazy if I just go through this webinar and literally no one can hear me. So let's see. Oh, what did I just do? This is very crazy right now. All right, I don't know what the deal is with this chat thing. This is a bit ridiculous. It doesn't make sense. It's like, why doesn't it show up in the group chat? Tell me if you guys see this. I just sent a message. Can anyone see that pop up anywhere? If there's like a chat box or something. Usually I use GoToWebinar. This is one of my first times using Google Hangouts to do one of these things. And it might be the last. Okay. Well, I don't know what the deal is with this. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start the training here, and oh wait, here we go. What is this Q&A? Okay, hold on one second here. Hope this doesn't mess anything up. Okay, here we go. What is this? Okay, let's see. Aha, okay, yeah, see what you guys are saying. Yep, it says use GoToWebinar next time, and I'm definitely going to be doing that. All right. All right, cool. All right, I think we're good. All right. Deep breath. Just breathe in and out. All right, so just to confirm, can you all see the video and hear me loud and clear? Just say, yes, I can see and hear you. Okay, good. All right, maximize this real quick. All right. I guess we'll begin. All right, so Dan Brock, the Deadbeat Super Affiliate here, and here we are for the live web training. In this training, or in this live web event, I'm going to reveal some of my my earning or traffic getting Deadbeat affiliate income streams. The first one that I'm going to show you is a by the way, I apologize for that long start. The first site that I'm going to show you is one that I built this literally like three years ago or so, and it's still earning regularly. It's actually been earning more and more each year, even though I haven't really touched it at all. So this one is a very simple one. This one follows the Deadbeat Super Affiliate system to the T, and you can make a lot of money with this style of site that I'm going to show you. This is basically what you learn in the Deadbeat Super Affiliate system. The second site is kind of like a new thing that I'm doing. It's a twist on the Deadbeat Super Affiliate system, and this is what I'm probably going to be using from this point forward. And the main reason is that of the staying power. You can do both of these at the same time in the same exact niche, and that's something I am doing too. So this is kind of like something that you can do along with the Deadbeat Super Affiliate system. All right, so let's jump right on in here, since there's that long delay me trying to figure out this crazy Google Hangouts thing. Let's start with the first site. So this is a market health site that I built. All right, let me switch the screen capture here. Screen share. Okay, desktop, boom. All right, so right now you should be seeing my screen here. Any minute now, it should pop up. All right, okay, all right, that's good. All right, so let's pull up the the first site. All right, so this is a site on wart removal. I had a wart a while back after like martial arts. For some reason, just kind of like one of those things where, I don't know, something to do with sweat. You have the boxing gloves on, it gets sweaty or something. I don't know. It seems to be a weird conductor of some weird things that can happen to you. So I got a wart on my finger one year, and I was like, you know what? Might as well just make a site about this because it's very annoying and it was actually pretty difficult to get rid of. So I found an affiliate product that I thought would be good, bought it, and put it into action, so to speak. And I saw some results and decided to, really build a site around this. Just give me a second here to get a drink. All right, so what I did was I just made up a quick review about the product. Just gives them before and after. Basically it's like, here's the warning, a quick little headline about the warning, just something to grab their attention. So I'm usually like, warning, you got to know about this before you even begin to do your wart removal or whatever it is they need to treat. Then I give them more info about what they need to know about the product, benefits of using it, and some things that I liked about it. I also go on to give customer other testimonials from people who have used it as well, and kind of like a final verdict. So this is something you should be familiar with, this format, if you since you have the Deadbeat Super affiliate system. I don't know, maybe you haven't got to this point yet, but I'm just going over the basic site. So you can see this is just one page. This did eventually get comments on it, but you can see that this is just one page. Now, when you make a one-page website like this, there is a problem, and that is that you're going to have a problem getting authority in the eyes of Google. So you might not be getting that. You might not get that much traffic from Google because of this one site format. This is what we considered a thin affiliate site, but it doesn't matter because you can still make a lot of money with this. I have sites that are making up to $8,000 a month that are just 1 or 2 pages using this very exact format. So this all follows the Deadbeat Super affiliate system. All right, now the weird thing about this site is it actually does get Google traffic. A lot of the search terms like wart removal tips, I get ranked for that. So I did get some bonus traffic from there. But what I primarily focus on this site is traffic from social media. So sites like YouTube, Facebook, et cetera, et cetera. Now the thing is that, this isn't the usual social media, I don't know, wazoo, or I don't even know the term. Like the usual social media spiel or whatever. When you do this the right way, you can basically just set it one time, and it'll be getting you traffic for years to come. You might have to jump on once a year and just prune it up a little bit, but by and large, this is stuff that you can do once and get traffic over and over again. So what I did was I made a YouTube video. I just put together a quick little PowerPoint slide. I found some images on the topic and created a video around specific keywords. So if you have the Longtail Pro software, the Google Analytics keyword tool, you can uncover some pretty cool keywords. Like one of those was warts on hand. So a lot of people ended up typing that in. It's a really weird keyword, but I worked that into the video title itself. Just to walk you through, let me just play the video, you can see it. All right, so basically how the video works is it's just the headline, I show an image, and I give some tips here, just like 1 to 3 tips on how they can remove that wart from home. So I'll just let this play for another minute while I drink this water. Man, my voice is just, it's been hammered recently. All right, so we get the tips, just fast forward it. I go to the benefits I just go over some benefits of why doing it from home is better than, or is an alternative to going to getting an expensive treatment at the doctor's. And then I go into the call to action. All right, so basically everything in the video matches up. If they land here, they're either coming here from YouTube search, Google search, they're typing in things like warts on hands or like hand wart removal. So that's matching them up. This video is kind of matching those people up. In the video itself, it starts off the video. The first thing I say is like, if if you have warts on your hand, then this video is for you. All right, so I'm matching the video up to those people and giving them a little bit of information, and then I'm sending them to my one-page website. So this is where all the magic is. I've gotten a couple emails over I sure hope you guys can hear me right now, because I've just been going on. I've been getting a couple of emails from students or customers who purchased the system. They're like, they say along the lines of, I built the site, I put an article up, I social bookmarked it, and I'm not getting any traffic. And the reality is that if all you do is just build this one-page site here, this on itself probably won't be getting you that much traffic. That's just the way it works. Where you get the traffic from is the social media activities that you do. So if you want to consider, just to go with an analogy, consider this video to be, if you're driving down the highway, you see a billboard. All right, this is what the video is, just a billboard. People are just going along the internet highway, and here's your quick little 1.5-minute billboard to grab their attention. All right, now, of course, at the end, have you ever seen a billboard, like, pretty soon, unless you live in middle of the jungle, of course you're going to see a billboard. But there's always a call to action. So you drive down the highway, it's like you want to, one popular here is Cracker Barrel. It's like country, like Southern food, blah, 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 Cracker Barrel. Take exit 51. So the equivalent of this is like, here's what I have to offer. You can get it at whatever your site is.com. Go to whatever.com to learn more. All right, so this is the billboard, and when they land on your site, your site here is the equivalent of an actual store. So this would be like the Cracker Barrel. So the store needs to have something to sell, and this is, I have one piece of content here, and that is, this review. So if you want, this works. This really does work with just one page. I have many sites that are making up to $8,000 a month with just one page. But you can add more. You can add articles and stuff, which is something I recommend you do nowadays, and is very effective. All right, so there's the videos. Along with the video, when you post the video, of course, you're going to want to social bookmark it. If there's any Facebook pages or anything like that, try to get your links in on there. There's always all kinds of blogs about the topic. I'm sure I could find right now if I just go to Google 1,000,001 blogs about wart removal. So what I would do is I comment on there. I comment on other YouTube videos to try and get as much traffic to this video as I can. Now, the way this works is that once you reach a certain amount of visitors, it's usually anywhere between 2 to about 10,000 visitors or 10,000 views, then the videos tend to go viral. So you don't have to keep doing, excuse me, ooh, been burping like crazy. So you don't have to continue to drive views or get views. Once you reach a certain amount, which is very easy to do, it's something you can do in about a day or two of work. You lay the groundwork in about a day or two. You'll reach that 2 to 3 or 5 or even 10,000 visitors or views on your video. All right, so that's that. Ideal. If you're wondering how many videos that you can make, what I recommend that you do is start with 1 to 3. It can be a little bit of a task to manage 10 videos at once. But I recommend you start with 1 to 3 videos. The more you have, the better off you're going to be, but it's one of those balance things because you have to worry about building links. You have to worry about getting traffic to each individual video. So the way I look at it is in the ideal world, it would be great if you could post just one video and that just takes off and goes viral. But a lot of the situations, the reality is you are going to have to make more videos than that. It just kind of has a snowball effect. The more videos you have, the more traffic that all of your videos get. Just the kind of way it works. But it's the balancing act that you yourself are going to have to play around with. All right, so that's the first. I just kind of gave you a little speed walk through the Deadbeat Super Affiliate system here. This one page here, I don't know if I mentioned this, even to this day, even though I haven't really done much for it in about 3 years. Let's see, when did I make this? 2012, so it'll be 3 years and I don't know, 2 months. This still makes about I think it was like $550 it makes made over the summer in 1 month, and on average it makes about $250 a month. So it's a good chunk of change. Actually, it might even make more than that. trying to remember off the top of my head. Whatever. The point is that it makes up to $500 a month, and this is good money. I mean, I really don't have to do anything for it. I can't even remember the last time I did anything for this site. It just has a way. It's very magical. Just keeps coming in. All right. That was a bit of a tangent there. All right. So let me just jump over back to the Q&A window just to make sure we're all good here. All right. Where did you go? Ugh. Man. It's got to be annoying. Okay. Yes. Oh, yeah. All right. So if anyone has any questions about that first bit, just let me know. I'm looking at the question and answer section now. I finally got this figured out. And I'll just give you guys a second to check it out. And by the way, I think I'm going to be using GoToWebinar from now on. Something about Google Hangouts, just people don't join it. They just, I don't know, something about it. All right, so I don't see any questions now. If you have any things that pop in your head, just let me know a bit later. I'll check back here and answer these. All right, so let's move on to the next thing. All right, so that was the first type of site that I'm making. That is everything in the Deadbeat Super Affiliate system that I taught you. So if there's anything that you need to learn or whatever, literally just go through the Deadbeat Super Affiliate system and you'll have replicas or your own versions of this yourself. All right, so I want to show you something new I've been doing, and this is actually working really well for me right now. All right, so this is a site on Tinnitus. This is one that I have my fiance help me build the content for this because she knows a lot about hearing and like speech problems because it's part of her career. So what I had her do was write up some content for me about the topic, which is ear ringing and tinnitus. And right now, I'm not selling anything on this site. It's just a pure information, nothing but value on this website. All right, now that's for two reasons. The first is that I don't want to risk any kind of penalty or whatever from Google if they see too many affiliate links, which can happen. But more importantly, I'm trying to make this thing go viral in a sense. So just the way it works is that people don't really like to naturally link to websites which are all about making money for the website owner. So they're going to go to this site, and if they see the value in it, they're just naturally inclined to share it with people they know, their friends or anybody who has similar problems. Hold on, give me 1 second here. I need water. So what I've done is I've actually just gone through the Google keyword tool, or actually for this one I've been using Longtail Pro, and I've just been going through and finding keyword phrases to get an idea of what it is people want to learn. You know, what their problem is, et cetera, et cetera. Now all the pages here are basically phrases that I'm going after. So let's just click one to show you. Now you can see that each one of these pages is about, I don't know, the word count is like 1,200 words. This is the benefit of having articles on here with 1,200 words. You're able to hit a lot of long tail phrases, and those are the keywords that really make you money. Are the ones where people type in like 5 or 6 words. It's so targeted, they're really interested and invested in the topic, and those are the ones that you want on your site. All right, so the whole point of this right now is at this moment, the site's been online for about 2 months, I think. Let me try to see. We started it about late August, I believe. So August, September, October. So it's been online about 2 months. Now, eventually I do plan to convert this into like a money-making site. Let me just show you the type of traffic that it gets right now. This is after 2 months, and this is keep this in mind, this is up there as far as being, having a lot of competition to it. Now you can see that the way traffic generation usually works is it happens in stages. Sometimes there's been some cases where that hasn't been the case. Sometimes you can just get a huge surge of traffic that happens. Stages. So you can see here during the first part of, let's see, what is this, September? So like the first half of this graph, you can see that the traffic isn't really that impressive. We're talking about 10 visitors a day, maybe a little less. And then for whatever reason, we added, some more content. We did a little bit more backlink building, and now we're up to about, I would say on average, about 20 visitors a day. So it's growing. This is just a brand new site. I think there's only 7 posts on here, maybe 8. And this is a highly competitive niche, and it's breaking through. So I have been getting a lot of, not a lot, but I've gotten a few emails from people saying, I built the page, added a few pieces of content. I'm not getting any traffic. The name, that happens. I mean, if there is, especially when you're just starting out, you're going to be missing a lot of the subtleties. It's just something that comes with experience. But I'll tell you, by and large, if I were to say like what it is, that you're doing or not doing, the trick is to stick with it. You're going to have to break through that moment where everyone gives up. So I know from experience, everyone gives up after they'll write one review, they'll post 2 or 3 pieces of content, and they'll social bookmark it, and that'll be it. That's a good to get some. That'll work. That'll get you a few visitors per day. But if you really want to take off to get to the point of making 20 visitors a day, or a lot of my sites are getting 200, 300, even 500 visitors a day, you have to continue to push your site forward and go past that point of when you want to give up. The first point of, when in your mind you say, I want to give up, is after that 3rd or 4th article that you post. You're like, yeah, I just worked my butt off. I did the social bookmarking, I spent some money on Fiverr, and, I should be done. And, like I said, you can make sales. I have made sales before just by doing that. Where the real money is made is when you go back a couple weeks later and hit another Fiverr gig on it, and do that for like a couple months. Every week or every 2 or 3 weeks, pop in there and build some more links to those pages you've already created. Add a few more pieces of content. Do that for the first 3 to 6 months, and then once that's all done, then you can just let it sit and kind of gain traffic on its own. And this is usually how it works. I mean, this video here, I created it. This is going back to the initial wart removal thing. This video, I didn't just post it and let it sit. I posted it, built some backlinks, did a little bit of manual traffic generation, and then a few weeks later, I came back, did the same thing. I repeated that for 3 to 4 bursts, if you will, or 3 to 4 sessions of work over a course of 2 to 3 months, and then it finally just kind of took off on its own. So you got to have to give it that push. That I don't know. If you think about it, what's a good analogy? I don't know, like a snowball rolling down the hill. If all you do is take a small snowball and just chuck it down the hill, it's probably not going to go that far. But if you stand at the top and roll it around on your own, just like roll it around back and forth until it gets the size of a basketball, you push it down the hill, well, then it'll start picking up momentum and hitting that point of, I don't know, what is that called? Dang, it's a cool word. It'll make me sound real smart if I say it. What is it? It's on the tip of my tongue. Dang. All right. So I'll just try to do it in like, stupid terms. All right. So you get the ball, it's rolling down, and it'll hit that point where it just kind of like saturates, and all of a sudden it's so big that combined with gravity, it just goes down with more speed, and I don't even know physics if that's true. But it just gets bigger and bigger, and will go all the way down to the bottom of the hill because of how much mass and how much energy is built up behind it. And once it reaches that point, you don't have to do anything else to it because it'll just take off on its own. All right, so that is usually how it works, and you have to just push through that initial urge to give up. That's just the way it is. Everyone else is going to give up after 2 or 3 pieces of content. They're going to make one video and post it and do a social bookmark blast, and then they're going to give up. So all you have to do is just remember that, keep that in mind, and go past that point of when you want to just say, screw it, I'm going to go back to doing fun stuff or whatever it is. That's where all the money is made. That's how, over my years and years of experience, it's always going past that point of no return, where all the money's made. All right, so now I showed you the second type. Let me just jump back to the Q&A, make sure we're all good there. Anyone have any questions at this time? There's only a few of you right now, so. Okay. First plugin is, what plugin is that stat plugin? All right, so you're talking about, this is from Steven here. So pop in. This plugin is called Jetpack. It comes with a whole suite of different tools. So just install the Jetpack plugin. Actually, if you log into your WordPress dashboard, it'll probably be like the first thing you see. Let me see, where is it? It'll usually be like Jetpack, install now. Okay, dashboard. It'll usually be right around here, a big green Jetpack looking icon. If you don't have it, it'll ask you to install it. So install it, and then you connect it with WordPress.com. It's somewhere. Just follow the instructions there, and it'll. Wow, look at that. This thing's been. Someone tried to hack into this thing 4,400 times. That is crazy. I didn't think it'd be anywhere near that much. Wow. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, that's the step. It's called Jetpack. You see here, Jetpack. All right. Let's see. Any other additional questions? Yeah, GoToWebinar. I'm not really a big fan. All right. All right, so there we go. We have two types of Deadbeat affiliate sites. Let me see some final words here. I like to make my trainings kind of short, sweet, to the point. All right, here's a final thought. All right, it's 2015, almost 2016. Affiliate marketing has been around for a very long time now. The reality is that it's always going to be a profitable thing. There's always going to be money that can be made out there. It's just that you have to get over that mental barrier or that mental urge to give in. It's like you're digging for gold out there. Right now, a lot of the gold on the surface, the easy to find gold, has been taken up. But with the right training, and you follow a little bit of advice from me and kind of stick with it, dig the shovel down just a few inches, and there's a whole nother batch of gold under there, even bigger than ever before. It's just that all the easy stuff has been swooped up, but it doesn't matter because I've been doing the same amount of work on the affiliate sites, are just honing it in, becoming smarter, and seeing better results. It's just that you have to get past that newbie stage, so to speak. All right, now if you follow the Deadbeat Super Affiliate System and use any of the software upgrades I provide, you will be able to kind of skip past all that stuff and get right in and learn how to just dig right in at that gold sitting right below the surface. So if you need help, if you need additional guidance, or you need me to really show you the subtle points, or to review your site and give you some pointers on how you can make money, I do have a coaching program that's available. I'm not accepting that many more people. Oh man, I need water. But right now there are spots available for that. So if you need personal coaching, or you want to work with me and other deadbeats in my community, or other deadbeats that are lazy affiliate marketing, I am inviting you to join me at Deadbeat University. So you can join that right now at deadbeatuniversity.com. And I just to remind you that seats are very limited just by the nature of it. I'm doing personal coaching. There's a lot of sessions like this, live sessions, where I'm there to answer your questions, review your websites, and teach you all the new stuff that I'm doing. All right, so just to recap, what is at Deadbeat University? Each week we're going to be doing live web classes where I'll help you out, push you along. I mean, if you're someone who needs that constant reminder, or that constant pressure to succeed, this is probably something for you, because I'll be there, and I'm making new sites all the time, and you see me making new sites, you're going to want to keep up. If you see other deadbeats in the program making new sites, you're going to want to keep up. So that you'll have me to answer all your questions, review your sites. One of the benefits of the experience that I have is I just know a lot of subtle details that are easily overlooked. And if you have me there to kind of watch over your shoulder and point those subtle things that you can do out, you're just going to make that much more money. All right, so you can join me there and personally work with me by going to deadbeatuniversity.com. Along with that, you also get all the new super affiliate training that I discover as I discover it. I'm addicted to this internet marketing thing. It's my career. One of my main passions. Martial arts is another. Those are like the only two things I'm good at is internet marketing and martial arts. So that means that I'm doing this stuff every day. You know, I'm pretty lazy, but this is a passion of mine, and I'm always discovering new things to do, new ways to make more money, to be lazier than ever. And as a Deadbeat University student, you're going to learn all those new things as I discover them. So you'll be right on the cutting edge of lazy marketing, if you will. Along with that, you also get access to my Deadbeat University student community, where I kind of encourage everyone to work together and share some of the things that are working for you. The reality is that, sorry about my voice here, just doing all this talking really dries it out. Anyway, let me just catch myself here. All right, so in the student community, we all just kind of bounce ideas back and forth, share things that are working, and kind of motivate each other to succeed. This is something that the community itself is something that I plan to continually to grow continually, and will increase the value of Deadbeat University as time goes on. All right, so if you like this live training, you can get more of this by going to deadbeatuniversity.com. Seats are very limited, just like I mentioned. If you see, there's also, if you log into the Deadbeat Super Affiliate members area, there's a golden ticket. If you see that golden ticket, the invite still stands. Man, I wish I had more water. I wish I had a gallon of water right now, but I don't. All right, so with all that said, let's go to the Q&A here. If you have any questions, any more questions you want me to check out, anything that you've done or need help with anything, just let me know. Type that into the question box, and I'll see what I can do here. So let me just pull that back up. Okay. All right, Steven said that he's joined. Very cool. Great to have you on board, Steven. I'm having a lot of fun with that. I've done a lot of work on it so far, and I'm pumped over the months to come to work with everyone, to work with you at Deadbeat University. Hold on, give me 1 second. I need to get some water here. We'll see what else we can come up with. Hold on 1 second. All right. Yeah, much better. Yes, perfect. All right. So if you have any questions, I have a little bit of time. We have a little bit of time left. I'm happy to answer them. If you want me to check some of your stuff out, let me know. And like I said, if you want more of these type of lessons, just join Deadbeat University. I'm there every week, and kind of a nut about this internet stuff. So I can motivate you and help you succeed. I know it's tough these days. I mean, just there's so much stuff out there, so much software, the latest, greatest, shiny thing. Reality is, though, is affiliate marketing is something that's worked for a decade or more. Nothing's going to change that. It might not be the flashy new thing, but the benefit is that it's reliable, stable, and doesn't really change that much. So that's really why I spent a lot of my efforts into affiliate marketing. I do other things online. For example, like these webinars, creating products. But a good half of the money that I make, if not more, is through just physical product affiliate marketing. It's just that it's reliable, has been that way for many years. So like I said, like there's all kinds of new stuff. I mean, I see something new every day. What theme am I using? I think are you referring to the Cure Ringing Ears theme here. Shoot, what is the name of this one? Give me a second. This is really no different than the Deadbeat theme. I mean, it's a little. Let me. Well, I'll just tell you. Hold on one second. Okay, themes. All right, so it's called L Max. Or no, is that it? Yeah, that's it. Hold on. Yeah, that's the one that's live. So it's called L Max. I like it. Very simple. I hacked it up a little bit. Like I got rid of the navigation bar, a few other things. Man, I hate dry mouth. It's like one of my pet peeves. So yeah, that's a good thing, a good theme. Usually what I'm looking for in a theme, there's many like this out there. I like simple header, 2 content panes. So usually major content on the left and the navigation, the pages and whatnot on the right. That's just the way I do it. I've had the best results with this. All right. Let's see, any other questions here? By the way, thanks for joining, Stephen. I'm pretty. Oh, here's another question. I'm pumped about W University. I've planned to grow this a lot over the next couple of years. So I'm probably the first training to run different products on each of the pages. All right. So the question, basically, your question is. Obviously, you know the question because you just asked it. So you want to know how many products to promote, if you should promote one on each page. And through my experience, I mean, there's people do it differently, and it doesn't mean it's the only way to do it. One way is that I basically just promote one thing. That's when, man, this is killing me here. I usually will just promote one product on these Deadbeat super affiliate style sites. The one-page site, with one product. It's simple as that. But there are situations if you're doing like an Amazon review site. One site that I'm working on now, because I just got into this hobby, is paintball. And there's so many different products out there. There's like 50 different guns, all kinds of equipment, paintballs, and all that. So in something like that, you're going to make pages about all kinds of different products, all kinds. Of course, you want to balance it off with free content as well. But in that situation, there's 20 different paintball guns. So you would review the major ones that people like and provide content on those. There's no rule of thumb though. I mean, if I were to add 2 more products here, like say I had this main one and like 2 and 3. Some of the 2 and 3 one, those will probably sell. But I really like the war trawl. It works, and I get like $50 a sale on it. So that's the reason why this is here. This has worked really well for me, and there are people, and like I said, many people I know that do 2 or 3. It's just up to you. If you want to go through the extra work and write 2 or 3 more pages, then by all means do it. Personally, I did this way. It's easier just to do make one video and 1 page of content. So I usually take the easier route, and that's not usually a good trait, but in this time it is. This situation it is. All right. Yeah, the t-shirts and bumper stickers, the t-shirt and bumper sticker niche. I know that's huge. A lot of people make a lot of money on it. You can do use the same exact tactics that I'm teaching you to sell that, to sell anything you really want to sell. If you were to sell it, I had an old Mercedes that I sold. It was just something, it was an old like 1961 Mercedes, a classic car. I just didn't really like it. So I made a YouTube video and made a little page about it and told them just to contact me. I used the same exact tactics, getting views, building backlinks to the page. Sure enough, sold the car within a couple weeks doing that. So you can sell literally anything you want with the tactics I'm teaching you here. it doesn't really matter. It's all the same exact thing. If it's your own product, you can do the same exact thing. All right. All right, so that's going to be, my batteries on my computer's running low, so that's going to be it for tonight. I didn't want to go too much into the Q&A or teach too much new stuff tonight. I just want to keep it simple, to the point. The next lesson in Deadbeat University is this time next week. So the live training, live Q&A, et cetera, et cetera. So you can learn more there. And if you have any questions in the meantime, use the coaching features within Deadbeat University. You can ask me all the questions you want, and I'll respond to them pretty quickly. So again, if you want to join, if you're coming into this video late or into this training late, I am inviting you to join me at Deadbeat University, which you can join right now by going to deadbeatuniversity.com. That'll take you to the sign up form. Seats are very limited. At some point now, I'm going to have to close the doors. I can only support so many people because I am personally answering questions, working with people. So if this is something you're interested in, I highly recommend you take action right now. Don't put this off for tomorrow or anything. Who knows? The seats could be filled up by then. There are no guarantees in that regard. All right, so just to recap, at Deadbeat University, you'll get personal coaching sessions just like this, as you saw with me here today. You'll also discover, or I'll also reveal, all the new super affiliate training or latest and greatest super affiliate training and tactics that I discover as I discover it. So you'll be the first to learn them. And along with that, you'll also get access to the ever-growing Deadbeat student community. All right, so my name is Dan Brock, the Deadbeat Super Affiliate. It's been great. It's great to have you on board today and on Deadbeat University if you've already joined. I look forward to working with you in the very near future. Let me just make sure real quick. Let me just make sure there's no extra questions left. All right. Don't want to just cut it off in those questions. Let me just see what we have. All right. All right, Stephen, I'm glad that you're very enthusiastic about this. I'm just as equally excited. This is stuff I really do all the time. So I know it is, God, voice, ooh, this is just so annoying. So I know this is something that's going to work for you. I mean, these people are emailing me all the time with results, getting traffic, finally making their first sales. So this is a very profitable system, if you will. All right, so there we go. Before my voice literally just, I don't know, permanently damages itself. That's it for tonight. My name is Dan Brock, the Deadbeat Super Affiliate. I'll see you guys inside Deadbeat University.